going to be testing and reviewing these Killer Bulldog from Triple X. Now you may remember a few videos back now on the channel where I did the gold giveaway. We test fired and reviewed these Bad Bulldog from the same company, Triple X. Now these things over in mainland Europe will cost you around €450, but I had to pay through the teeth to get these and got ripped raw. They cost me an arm and a leg, people, because I had to get them here to the UK. And if you don't know what I'm on about, click this video here and you'll see what I mean. But I had to pay about 4 or 5 times the price to get them delivered. However, in this video we're going to be looking at the Killer Bulldogs. Now these will cost you €650 in mainland Europe, and here's why: because there's 3 times the net explosive content in these particular firecrackers. Now I've noticed, just looking at them quickly, and we're going to get them down and have a look at the spec before we take them out into the field and fire them off and see how they perform. But I've just noticed, guys, short fuses, and guys, I'm not getting any younger here, so you know, I'm going to have to put some longer fuses on these for more getaway time. And I definitely do not want to end up like this guy.
Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord. Lord, please. Oh, Lord. Oh, please.
Guys, that was crazy. So let's get these down, have a quick look at the spec and compare these in size and stature and weight to these, and then go out into the field and fire them off. And guys, actually, before we get them down to have a look at the spec, hit that subscribe, drop a comment and give me a thumbs up, because I'll be grateful if you were to join us here on the Madman channel and my journey on YouTube. Let's go. So we're not going to spend too long looking at the spec on these, but the total NEC weight is 40 grams of net explosive content, as opposed to the Bad Bulldog that has a weight of only 10 grams NEC. So each banger should be around 2 grams of NEC. So there's 2 grams of flash powder in this one, the Killer Bulldog, as opposed to the cheaper Bad Bulldog. There's half of gram of flash powder in these. So that's the difference. In terms of size, they look exactly the same. However, when you turn them over, you can see that the plastic inserts are sunk far down in the cheaper Bad Bulldog, and that's really to do with how much flash powder these contain. And as I've said, that's half a gram, this is 2 gram, and this is the difference, guys. You can see the insert is right at the end, which means more powder, a bigger bang and a bigger flash. So 40 grams of NEC total weight for the whole box, and there's 20 in a box. Guys, I'm gonna have to put some longer fuses on these things, so I've got some fuse wire here and some cable ties, and I'm gonna add about 2 more inches, that's 50 millimeters, on to the actual firecracker, just for more getaway time. And by adding an extra 2 inches of 3mm visco fuse, that will give us an extra 4 seconds of getaway time, plus the original fuse. There we go, that's the last one. Now, before any smart aleck pyros come over and say, you shouldn't cut fuse wire unless you've got non-spark scissors. Guys, that's an absolute myth and BS. Nothing happens, seriously, as long as your scissors are actually in good working condition and able to cut nice and sharply. For example, if you're using scissors that have been bashed with an hammer and are chafing when you close them and could create a spark, yes, the fuse wire could go up in flames. However, guys, most of the time it's fine. So it would probably be wiser to use non-spark scissors, but I haven't got none. Guys, forget the BS. Let's get outside, get to the firing range and fire these off. Okay, first one, the Killer Bulldog. My gosh, guys, that went up nicely. That has made my ears ring. And no sign of the banger, it's totally disappeared. That was ridiculously loud, seriously. These crack hard for 2 grams. I'm impressed, guys. Okay guys, and it started spitting here and we're getting a bit of rain, so let's move quickly on to the next one. Oh, I just about caught that one, guys. That made a nice flash. And this scam lighter, I'm still using this. And actually guys, while we're on the subject of the scam lighter, do you think I should do another video on this scam lighter? Because I've used so many names. You know, it's hard to comprehend or understand how these scammers are getting away with this. Now let's compare the Bad Bulldog vs the Killer Bulldog. And guys, I've actually had to write bad on this one because they look so similar. So let's see how much louder the Killer Bulldog is over the Bad Bulldog. Killer Bulldog. Wow, that is loud. Seriously. Bad Bulldog. Very similar, but I do think that the Killer Bulldog is louder. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think. So guys, that's the video. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments, is it worth spending €2 more for the Killer Bulldogs over the Bad Bulldogs? Now, I actually think it is. Why? Because they're louder. And guys, the only thing I have to do now is navigate my way out of this jungle, seriously, because every way I turn, it's blocked. So, future videos to come, more firework videos, science experiments, and of course just general prattling around. But there will be some more videos on lighters, and if you saw my scam lighter video, please let me know in comment, do you want me to do another scam lighter video? Because I'd like to do one talking about some of the experiences of people who have been scammed with this thing, because some of them, seriously, you couldn't write, and some of them are hilarious. Guys, I'll see you in the next video.